Welcome, everybody, to Portland by Night. I am Desdemona, your storyteller. I very rarely remember to introduce myself.
Hello, I am Zen. My pronouns are he, any. I am playing Fox Nesmith the Gangrel, pronouns he, him. And there was a good 6-month period where Fox thought that he had Native American heritage because of his name, but turns out his mom was just a hippie.
My name is Xandra. My pronouns are she, her. I'm playing Matt VCR. And Matt's VCR is getting switched out for a DVD player soon.
Oh no.
Hey y'all, I'm Tyrod, him, and I am playing Saint Mike, the caitiff. You know, the book Fight Club recently came out, and he's a really big fan, for reasons that may become apparent.
You're not the only one.
Hi there, I'm Bird Richmond, pronouns they, them, playing Candi Strips, pronouns she, her. And Candi is sick of feeling weak right now and definitely going to ask Fox to go do some fight training for a little bit.
Last game, we had Matt and Fox driving around, disposing of a body, dealing with some loose ends, and checking in on the general state of the city.
Back together.
I'll just come in
Work
from
shout
stage
out.
left, all like, I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Well, we will start with Saint Mike here.
Oh, sweet.
In your process of trying to find your companion, you've checked all of her favorite spots, you've checked all of her familiar hunting grounds, but nothing. Next step was to try to retrace the steps that she was following, the steps of Kaleida, and that has taken you to the coast. There's a highway that heads right out of Portland, straight west, and it goes right to the coast. It's a 2-hour drive.
That's near Astoria or someplace else?
South of Astoria.
Okay.
Not too much south of Astoria, about 30 miles south.
Way out there, okay.
It's the closest coast to Portland in general. The common place that most people go when they go to the beach from Portland is Seaside.
It's probably a lot less fucking terrifying when it's daylight out, because everything's just rock beaches and giant looming trees.
Indeed. Unfortunately, that is the sight that you see. The seaside in the darkness, the waves crashing on the shore, the constant sound of the gust always coming off of the sea. How are you looking? Where are you looking? Checking bars? Are you checking beaches? You wander into the forest?
Mike's more of a people person. Any opportunity to press the flesh, that's usually his whole modus operandi. He's pretty good at reading people, and who he's looking for leaves a bit of a impression, so it's usually not that difficult to narrow things down.
That she does. You check all the bars, and one that seems especially promising is the one bar that's a bit out of the way, Billy Mac's Seaside Bar and Grill. It's got karaoke on tonight, and she does love to sing.
Ah, sweet. Yeah, she's got a great voice. Mike has to keep himself a little on task because, fuck, he really likes karaoke.
Well, it becomes even more difficult when you get enthralled in the crowd and an individual is soaking up the limelight here on this stage. Everyone is cheering for her and not an eye leaves her. She's a gorgeous, full-bodied woman. She's on the plus side, but she makes it work. The way that she can belt out those high notes and switch to sultry lows, it entrances people. But there's something more going on here. And you can feel the pull of presence.
Okay.
This person is using awe.
Alright. I've had some interesting encounters with kindred songstresses in the past, so I'm gonna wait until she's done with her set and then about as casually as one can manage in this setting, I'm gonna sidle up to, well, they don't know her name's Fifi yet.
She'll make it known pretty quick. As you walk up, she'll give you a bright, beaming smile and a full dose of that awe and reach out her hand. I'm Fifi. Who are you?
Call me Mike.
Well, hi, Mike.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. It's been a really good night. They've got all my favorite songs here. Almost makes me not miss home. She'll look you up and down. The look in her eyes is unreadable.
That's fair. Physically presenting, at least. He's a lot.
She will draw you in for conversation and make you her person of the night. Unless you make an attempt to escape from her, she will find an excuse to be alone.
Hey, that's fine by me, baby.
You catch on when she brings you outside that she is trying to hunt you. She doesn't realize you're a vampire and is probably about 4 or 5 minutes of sultry conversation away from biting you in the neck.
As she presumably starts getting a little closer than is socially acceptable, I just say, I mean, hey, if you want to do that, I'm down. And I give her a big grin with very sharp fangs exposed. I'm a kind of a tit-for-tat sort of guy, so...
She'll laugh. Oh, okay. I mean, if you want. But for that, we should go to my place.
I mean, you had a groove going, didn't want to interrupt.
No, by all means. I haven't seen more than one other kindred since I've been out here. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from St. John's originally, but I haven't been back in a while.
All right, St. John's. That's North Portland. Okay.
Yeah, just shy of Vancouver.
Yeah. I mean, you're under Mama or Eileen?
You probably know better than me. Like I said, I just got back. I've been traveling.
Okay. Well, do you know any of the spots in Portland yet? Like the, nightlife spots, if you know what I mean?
It's funny you should mention that because I was looking to link up with a friend of mine who probably knows those spots a little bit better than I do right now, but I can't find hide or hair of her.
Well, let's call it a favor for a favor. I'm out here and I really haven't got much news of what's been going on back in my neck of the woods, but I'll give you a good place to hang out. Some local kindred hang out there. They make it their own little anarch meeting spot. We're anarchs, by the way. But if I tell you where to go over there, where to find a good spot to set up domain, then I need a favor from you. She will scribble down a phone number. There's a big house, like a gothic mansion. It's gonna burn down sometime in the next month or so. Call me when it does. Deal?
Just like that, huh?
Second bit of information here is there's a kindred that's in that area who can paint the future.
Does this have something to do with this house that's gonna burn down?
I mean, he painted the picture of the house burning down, and that's why I'm out here.
Alright.
A hangout spot of mine. I didn't want to get caught in the inferno. I've seen this person's paintings come true in the past, and I trusted it enough to hightail it. So if I tell you where to find some friendly kindred, you let me know when this place burns down?
Sounds fair, though. I gotta ask. The painter, one of these licks I'm gonna go meet?
Doesn't hang out at that particular joint, but is in the area.
Alright.
Younger lick. Guy's name's Isaac. His sire's name's Holden. The guy deals like classy drugs, you know?
Yeah, party favors. I got you.
Yeah. He supplied the Baron for his parties and stuff.
Right. Alright. Honestly, would have preferred to get your number, but,
The place I'm staying at doesn't exactly have a working phone line at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
But if you call here at the bar, they'll know where to find me. I'll be swinging through here most nights. They have nightly karaoke.
Particularly partial to karaoke myself. Maybe we could do a duet sometime.
Yeah, let's get back in there.
Got a pretty good baritone, just saying.
Well, with that, she will happily drag you back inside for some duet performances.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And while away the rest of the night with you, she is friendly, sociable, just there's an air of nervousness, of anxiety, of somebody who's waiting for the other shoe to drop. and is doing their best to kill time with a smile until it does. She gives you the name, the Scarlet Lounge, Division and 122nd, deep southeast.
Ah.
Back over at the Scarlet Lounge. It is the night after the gallery and the hospital. Candi is still sleeping from the night before, and the dreams are difficult to understand. You are in a cult, a group, an order, a sisterhood, a brotherhood, where you hunt people for a corpse. You catch people for your sleeping god, and you mustn't wake him up because he enjoys dreams. All of it's in Spanish, and you find that you can understand it just fine now. But the man in your dreams is familiar. You've seen him in your dreams before, but it was only last night that you saw him with your waking eyes.
Oh shit. I know one of them, don't I?
Yes,
Motherfuck.
the Ivory Man and the Ebony Man. And the Ebony Man looks like Jude.
Fuck.
And with that, you wake.
Fun. Okay. Yep, stretching in the glitter pile. This is not a good way to wake up. Fuck. I don't even know who made it home. Fox better be here. Okay, that is the first thing on my mind. Where is Fox?
Fox
is
is not there. Outside in the club proper, the place is booming. It is later than you usually wake up, strangely, but the place is damn near packed. Cinnamon's not here, but Darla is.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
But none of the other crew.
Not even Matt? Matt's not at the TV?
Nope.
Okay, going to Darla.
She will smile brightly and yell a greeting at you over the music and crowd.
I don't remember going to bed.
Oh, one of those nights.
Yeah, one of those nights. Do you know where everybody went? Matt not being in the stool is kind of disconcerting. Should we mark it off for him?
He said that he had it all set up for the rest of the night when he left with Fox. The cute one, she'll start looking around and pull out a napkin, left you a note, pass it to you in handwriting that you don't recognize. It says, I need to see my family, at least one of them. I'll be careful and quick. Be back soon, I hope.
I'm gonna assume that was Jackson. God damn it.
Oh, is that his name? Okay.
Yeah, the cute one, Jackson. Okay. Fuck. Well, I'm glad he's going to see his family. Did he say anything else?
He just looked real pathetic.
Yeah. The kid needs to work on his fucking confidence.
Sounds like it wasn't a great night for everybody last night, at least from the looks on his face.
Yeah. Things got hairy. You know, we went out and we had a good time, and then things got wild. You know, it's one of those pray that the cops find you before someone else does kind of nights, you know?
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, one of those.
Oh, well, shit. You got a stack of paperwork on your desk in there. If you need to get your mind off of it, I would take a crack at it, but last time I did, you had some questions.
Paper? Okay. Yeah, no, I can check that out. Have any of the girls been in?
Yeah, I mean, all the ones that are scheduled, except for Cinnamon. Cinnamon showed up, didn't look too great, but she left the same time as the other two?
Well, that's comforting, I think.
Oh, go check to see if her car's here. It's the pink one.
Of course it is. Do we need anything? How are we doing on booze, food, everything going well?
We're starting to run low on this, and this. Food, it's still mostly stocked. We need more tater tots.
Candi will quickly jot down a little list of things to go pick up. Okay, yeah, if all's smooth in here, I'm gonna go check the parking lot and see if Fox's truck is around or near his place at all. Maybe, I don't know, him and Matt and Cinnamon are out having a dance contest. I don't fucking know.
Oh. Well, out at the parking lot, the car is not there. The pink one isn't. Fox's truck is.
Fox's truck is here. Oh, is the tattoo shop open?
Nope.
Don't like. Okay. Well, fuck. Is it still early night, or are we looking at like midnight or so?
It's about midnight.
So no liquor stores open.
No, not this late.
Do I have a supply store I can swing by real fast?
Yeah, you can go get all the busy work done that is required to keep this club up and running. You've been a little bit sidetracked for the past few days,
Yeah, no, I have to get back on that.
but they do show back up at the club at around 4:35 a.m. with Fox
Oh, oh, thank God.
In Cinnamon's car.
in Cinnamon's car. Yes,
Okay, questions, but
it looks freshly washed.
oh, yep, that's an inside conversation.
Little bit.
Well, inside and over at the booth, the bar is closed and empty. Everybody's gone home.
Cool. Everybody's been tipped out. All the girls are home.
Yep, all the busy work done.
Thank God. Okay.
Fox, upon coming in, actually gives Candi a little hug.
Candi will gratefully accept and melt just a little bit. I didn't know where you were. You were gone for so long. I thought they might have gotten you. Oh my God, I'm so glad you're
No.
here.
Yeah, no, sorry. We're fine. We're good. Things are bad. We're
Things
okay,
are
but
bad.
things are bad.
Scale of 1 to atomic bomb.
On a scale of 1 to Orin's mansion burned to crisps, bad.
Oh. I'm guessing it would be our new Baron that would be responsible for that.
That was our guess too, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, little Mr. Power Hungry.
Yeah. Okay, so that's... Shit, does that just leave Mama? Shit.
Eileen, but she's in Vancouver.
I've been thinking about this. I don't like thinking about this shit, but it seems kind of like we got 3 options right now. Try to bury our heads in the sand, which, let's be honest, we've been absolute shit at recently. Swear in with Jude, try to make amends, but I don't much like the way he operates. Or try to, do our own thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Which will probably get retaliation. So no good options from what I can see. I'm hoping there are some other options. I'm not an ideas guy. That's all I got.
Okay. That's good information. Thank you. Why were y'all in Cinnamon's car?
Oh, she killed a guy.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we took care of it. We checked in with Shitstain Eddie. Fox does a cursory glance at the bar. Darla's still been buying the red stuff,
Motherfuck.
but that's done. Eddie's not going to deal that to her anymore in exchange for the information that we gave him. Turns out he's just kind of a lonely guy. Damn,
Yeah.
I forgot to mention to him that Artemis is dead. Fox just kind of pinches the bridge of his nose. There was a lot going on. But yeah, he's not up on vampire politics, but he's actually connected in with human street stuff. So that's something. That's a resource. I feel like we need all the resources we can get right now.
Fox and
Yeah.
Matt both add 1 point to contacts.
Woot! The power of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Midday.
Did y'all get stoned and watch MT3K with that shit, St. Eddie?
No,
Play?
we did not get stoned. We just threw popcorn at the screen.
Oh my God. I am so jealous I missed this. Well, I mean, that's good. I vaguely knew the kid's maker and he's kind of screwed. So, not good.
Yeah, we helped him out. We actually introduced him to the whole fact that werewolves exist.
Oh shit! Oh, kid was operating on the streets not knowing that? Fuck, how is he still alive?
Yeah, kid thought his sire was fucking with him because his sire was apparently a bitch.
Yeah, that's one way to describe Laszlo.
Yeah, so.
Ugh, fuck. Okay, well, I'm assuming y'all were discretionary, but where'd the body end up?
Oh, it's buried in the woods.
Which woods?
Yeah. We found an area that was outside of stuff and did not specifically smell like wolf.
Okay.
They might find it eventually, but it's probably not going to be a problem.
As long as y'all weren't the ones who killed it, it shouldn't smell too much like us.
Nope,
So, just a random dead body in the woods.
that was Cinnamon.
Okay, that shouldn't get too much attention from him.
And we talked Cinnamon down from doing any more of the red stuff. I offered some fucking fight training for her and the girls if that's wanted to help. I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah. No, in their best efforts, it might be good if we go in on a different type of dance class for the girls, because we don't know what is going to happen next. And if it's fire during the daytime, we need some of the girls trained on something. Jesus fuck.
Yeah, we might want to look into expanding the operation. I feel dirty saying that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to get dirty.
fuck.
Oh, what happened to Snag?
Spag, the one for Matt.
Good point to go over those ghouls. There were 5 bodies in the car, and 6th being James Spag. So there are 6 ghouls, which means 6 stains. Divide them as you choose. Matt, Fox, and Candi were all in the van and had the ability to ghoul people.
Yikes. I guess I'll take 2.
Yeah, we don't take 2, I suppose.
Yeah, if we
Scam.
want to go even, I'm good with that.
Let's be diplomatic.
We need people during the day, and I can't sacrifice the girls like that. That's literally one of my tenets.
Nope. And these are people who were able to pay to get into a fancy gallery. So these are
Okay.
capable of being retainers. Problem of you don't know solid identities.
Didn't I ghoul them?
Yes. I'll say you took their wallets when you ghouled them.
Absolutely took their wallets.
There you go. Now you've got where they live and everything.
That makes sense. Awful sense.
Yeah, we need a patron for the bar, at least like a providing patron, and then we need some sort of someone who watches the places during the day, the tattoo shop and Jackson's place and the bar. Lord knows I'm not good at waking up.
I'm pretty good. Might be getting worse. We'll see.
You have the one ghoul that you already stated who is on your security.
That's true.
Saint Mike, would you approach the Scarlet Lounge after it's closed or while it's open?
Probably when it's open, because that's less suspicious. How late in the evening is it right now?
Right now it's like 4:35 a.m.
No, I'm approaching it while it's closed because I need a fucking place to stay.
Yes, well, Fifi would have let you stay the day at her place if you needed.
Oh, didn't realize that was an option.
All right, well, hate to dip out and then drive back over here between when the bars close at about 2 a.m. and the 2.5, 3-hour drive back out here lands you at Scarlet Lounge at about 4:35 a.m.
St. Mike is like fully Portland, man. We're talking bolt shorts. We're talking open-toed sandals. We're talking a seeming inability to button up the 3 top buttons of his Tommy Bahama short sleeve. It was Portland in the 90s, so that of itself maybe doesn't make him stand out. What does make him stand out is that from the neck down, he's covered in tattoos. I imagine the same way Fox, being probably very familiar with this sort of thing, is familiar with tattoos. It looks vaguely like script, but it's not in a language anybody would recognize in a hurry. And it's not in any discernible pattern or style. It's like somebody just went at him with a tattoo gun in random areas. And his outfit's shown enough skin that they're fully on display. So he's just got this arcane chicken scratch all over him. So quite the visual impression.
Does it look like decent work, or is it just someone was handed a tattoo gun and said, here's the script, go for it?
It's just a bamboo sliver dipped in ink. Go for it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's kind of gnarly. It's verging on just raised scar tissue in some places.
So you approach the Scarlet Lounge. I imagine that you've got a vehicle.
And we don't need to dwell on how I got it.
Fair enough. Well, you get there, and it's closed, but you can hear voices inside.
I do have heightened senses, so could I pop that?
Yeah, pop in that. You'll have heard the last little bit of that conversation. We need to expand the operation, as it were, and that little bit of conversation.
Yeah, there's a knock at the door.
Tink, tink, tink.
Oh, son of a.
I'm going to jump like 3 feet in the fucking air. I don't even have a nervous system anymore. Shit. God. Okay. Hopefully it's one of the girls. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Stand up and go check out the door. Who's this dead party looking motherfucker?
Yeah, Fox instinctively shadows a little bit. Just close enough if something were to pop off, he would be in striking range.
Yeah, go ahead and describe Fox.
Fox is a sort of average height man, stocky, more of the lumberjack look of Portland than specifically St. Mike. There is a flannel with sleeves rolled up to show off tattoos on the forearms, jeans. He appears to be in his mid to late 30s, got a decent beard, semi-nice haircut that's slicked back a bit, nothing too over the top, nothing that would necessarily make you look twice.
And Candi.
Candi is barely coming out over 5 foot. Very short person. Looks to be well dressed, well kept up. Hair is twisted up in a half updo. Wearing just traditional skimpy dancer's outfit. However, one thing that is very striking about her is she does not look old enough to be in this establishment whatsoever. You'd think she's maybe 19, but absolutely way too young to be here. And sparkling, just absolutely covered in glitter.
Yeah, so the first words out of his mouth are, "Hey, y'all, you got a phone I could use? I gotta call up somebody about a mansion that just burned down."
Hackles are up. Who the hell are you?
Mike, how you doing?
Well, one of our friends' houses just burned down, so not too good.
Oh shit, small world.
Ah.
Yeah, I just need to do this thing, and then I'll be out of your very sparkly hair.
I'm gonna need to know who you're calling if it's that kind of information, unfortunately. We are closed at the moment.
Oh shit, yeah. Fifi, I think her name was.
Okay, get the fuck in here.
Okay. He's very
Candi
relaxed.
won't unlock the door.
The fuck? Says Fox from the side of the door, a little distance away.
Yeah, I just
Candi
want to
will
point
jump
out
a little.
this entire conversation, the level that Candi presumably is, the reasonable level of who the fuck is this guy? Mike is just the exact opposite spectrum. He is way too calm. He just fucking saunters in here. He's like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Levels of not giving a fuck that philosophers will study for generations.
But we know Matt, so it's not completely unheard of.
You see Matt in there as well. I'll go ahead and describe Matt.
Matt is a Middle Eastern gentleman, looks like a college kid, very scruffy. Looks like he hasn't shaved in a day or two. His hair is a little messy. He's wearing the obligatory Portland flannel over a graphic t-shirt with some sort of game symbol on it, but it's not entirely clear what it is. He would like to heighten his awareness as well and see if this newcomer has a heartbeat or not.
Without the music, heightened senses, it's beating, but softly,
He
faintly.
seems fairly calm. I'll shrug. Give him a wave.
He gives you a wave back.
Matt goes back to looking at the TV under the bar.
So, Fifi?
Yeah, that'd be probably now the ex-girlfriend of the person whose house just burnt down.
So that's why. Okay. Yep. Things are starting to make sense now.
Where did you come from? Where was she? She hightailed it out of here.
There was a bar. There was karaoke. There was a really great soprano. Really into Spice Girls. No accounting for taste.
Town, honey, town.
I was somewhere out near Astoria.
Jesus fuck.
Fox massages his temple lightly.
Explains why she hasn't been in for her shift. Matt will chime in from across the room.
Yeah, that would explain it.
Yeah, she did me a favor, if you know what I mean. So I'm just here trying to pay that back.
I actually don't. Fox looks to Candi. Huh?
I'm lost here. Wait, the fucking painting. That's what it was.
Yeah, there
It
was
was
some
orange
mention
light.
of a painting. Don't suppose what was his name, Isaac or something?
Oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
I feel like I'm sensing some real weird energy right here.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead people right now.
A lot of dead people in this room right now. You can be more specific.
Dead people. People say losing a bit of her patience.
All right. I mean, like in the general vicinity, or
Fox massages his temple a bit more.
Matt, transparent as ever, says, our barons are dying left and right. It's been an eventful week.
yeah. I mean, welcome to Portland.
I've been here a while. This is more than normal.
Yeah, it's a little bit elevated right now.
I mean, hey, you know better than me, man. I kind of just got here.
Yeah.
From Astoria.
No. I was just checking in. I've been. Shit, where haven't I been? I was kind of making my way up the West Coast when I just sort of figured, why not? You know, no place like home.
Wait, home? So you're from here?
Yeah, North Portland, St. John's, born and raised. Not for a while, though.
That makes so much sense. And
Well,
you will say
damn.
closing cries.
Okay.
I've been traveling for a bit. Not expect things to get so exciting, although, I mean, licks, regardless of what part of the Pacific Rim you're in, just seem to find ways of making things interesting, am I right?
I mean, we can't argue with that. You're not wrong.
No.
Matt's silent for a second before his face blanches and he goes, Japanese vampires? Vampires are all over the place if they're here in America. Matt seems to be spiraling into some insanity of art. He's gone.
I don't know about Japanese vampires, but, I mean, definitely South Asian vampires, I can confirm that.
Oh. Okay. Hey. Hi. I'm
Hey.
Fox.
How you doing? I'm Mike.
Mike, nice to meet you. You got any allegiance sort of stuff?
No, I'm what you might call a free agent. I mean, I was running with some people back in the 80s, but I don't know what they're up to right now.
Okay.
Well, as long as they didn't go for a bunker somewhere near here, then you're probably good.
Knowing those guys, it honestly wouldn't surprise me, but like I said, I haven't been back in a while, so...
So, to be a little tiny bit plainer, you're not cool with Sabat.
I mean, I know some Sabat. We've been on speaking terms, at least, but have I been drinking the Kool-Aid? Nah, not my scene.
Fair. That is completely fair.
That's workable.
Yep. We're generally anarch here, leaning away from Sabat, but not necessarily towards Cam. Fox shrugs.
Speaking of Cam, has anyone seen fucking D'Amico?
No, I haven't. Do we have his fucking phone number? One of us has to have his phone number.
He's called your phone.
You've got a business card. I assume we have one somewhere.
Yeah, you can fish out the card.
We've been having some trouble with some of the players in the cam wanting to get their nasty little fingers in everything. So that's why we're a little on edge.
They do tend to do that.
Yeah, we checked pretty much everywhere else tonight. That didn't seem as relevant, but it's worth checking.
I mean, they do tend to do that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Candi will turn to Fox. At some point, we need to have a conversation about Miss Zasalovskaya, because apparently she's known everything we've done for the past 3 fucking months.
Yeah, and D'Amico's been a part of that. But the last I heard, she was taken away. D'Amico has a car phone, cell phone.
Cell phone. Yes, there is a phone over on the bar.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
That just sounds too fancy for me.
wander over and type in the number that Fifi gave me, because, I mean, boon's a boon.
Yeah, Fox just looks to Candi. What's up with this guy?
Fine, oh man, this is the last thing we need right now.
Or is it the thing we need right now?
I know you're staring at his tattoos as you're saying that.
That's probably nothing. Feel free to ignore that.
It rings for a bit and then clicks, and some guy's voice. Billy Mack, Seaside Bar and Grill, are not available to answer the phone right now, but if you leave a message, we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Beep.
Yeah, it's Mike. Is Fifi in? I'm just trying to get back in touch. Not really sure how these things are supposed to work, I guess. Call me back. Bye. Yeah, hangs up. So, all right, wasn't in.
Okay.
Kind of just stretches.
Wait, what number? What were you trying to call?
I was calling the bar where we met. She told you she was really interested in that mansion that burned down and who may or may not have been in it.
Right. That would be the Baron of this particular territory who we suspect was killed by another by a caitiff named Jude, who is doing a big power grab right now.
The hairs on the back of Candy's neck stand up.
Yeah. That's a bad feel, bro.
Yeah.
Take it, not the kind of guy you'd want to go and get a beer with.
Oh, fuck no.
A biblical level of fuck no.
Yeah, I know, just the type. Okay, cool. Well, shit, this is kind of awkward because it's getting kind of early. You guys mind if I crash here for a little bit?
Don't fuck us over. And yeah, you've got a place to stay for the night. Just don't fuck us over. Candy will say extremely annoyed.
I mean, hey, you seem pretty on the level. Can't think of a reason why I'd want to make a new enemy and make a new friend.
I like that way of thinking. That is a much preferred way of thinking.
Yeah, it doesn't always have to be like evil scheme this and jihad that. Sometimes you can just get together in a, I want to say, titty bar and, just talk.
That is in fact accurate.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
All right, cool.
Well then, where are you putting them?
Well,
Matt's got a bed.
The room that you guys have, the spare one, is being taken up by Molly. The one that Matt has, of course, has a spare bed. The other room that's up there is Fifi's room.
well,
Guess who's not here?
hey, there we go.
Yep. Works out.
Literally, he has nothing on him except like a headset with one of those old cassette players and a very dog-eared copy of Carl Jung's Red Book. That's it. That's all he's got.
Wait, a portable 8-track?
Like,
A cassette
okay.
player would be
Walkman?
fine.
Yeah.
'Cause right
Yeah,
now,
okay.
cassettes are a thing.
yeah, I used
Yeah.
the wrong words, didn't I?
No worries. I was just confused because I have never
Huge.
I have experienced 8-track, but I've never experienced it outside of a actual car.
Yeah, no, but that like literally, he will take a spare patch of light-proofed concrete basement. He's really not fussy.
Okay.
Candy hisses territorially. But they seem to have a spare room. It's Fifi's. She didn't say that she was that this was her haven, but it makes a bit of sense. And she did invite you to crash at her place, so
Oh. No, literally, he says that out. Oh, so that's what she meant. So, how y'all know Fifi?
Oh, she used to. I mean, yeah, I guess she used to dance here if she's not coming back.
Yeah, that's a nice way of her giving her notice, sending you, by the way. That's
Yeah. Nothing against you, just there's some general feelings.
You want to talk about it?
And after we get some rest, it's getting early.
especially for Candy, being this close to dawn with your lower humanity, you are feeling the pull of the day sleep earlier than most. So 2 hours before sunrise, yeah, you need a nap.
Yeah, no, I'm about ready to crawl in my hole. Oh, before I go to bed, I'm gonna hand over the note to Fox and say, I don't know where he went. He said he's visiting family. Hopefully he doesn't fucking die. I gotta get some sleep.
Okay, you get some sleep. I'll probably be up before you. I'll check in if I can.
Candy will give you one more hug.
Fox hugs back and says softly, we'll get through this. One way or another, we'll get through this.
I know you're right. Sometimes I hate it when you're right. And she will sulk off to bed.
Well, everybody else crashing out here pretty quick.
Fox's room is taken, so he's probably going to stay in the sort of
Yeah.
tunnel space underneath the tattoo parlor, and then we'll check in at maybe sundown plus 20, 30 to an hour.
So our ghouls are here?
No,
Okay,
your ghouls were left at the gallery.
right. Somebody else is handling them.
Yeah.
Because I just remembered we have security ghouls already, though.
Yes.
Andy has some?
Has one security ghoul, yes.
Okay, just double checking my math.
Yeah, he gets to sleep at home. He's just here to watch during the day.
Indeed, indeed. Well then, day sleep it is. What's your humanity at, Mike?
I'm at humanity 7.
7. Wonderful. Then you are at the threshold to dream.
Oh, that might be interesting. There's always Sam. We talk sometimes.
Yeah, it's a half wrestling match and half Socratic dialogue.
Hmm.
Something you rarely remember the details of when you wake, but occasionally you'll get inspiration from it. Fox usually dreams of the forest. The jogger, luckily, leaves you alone this night, but the night is full of furry, beastly things chasing you from tree to tree, weaving, and that strange, sluggish feeling that you can't move as fast as you need to escape. Those yellow eyes in the darkness again. Not Molly's this time, but those 3 that you met in the Sylvan Hills. Matt is dreaming westerns. Again.
Oh no, do I see that handsome cowboy again?
That handsome, handsome cowboy.
Not the
Uh,
handsome cowboy.
And you can't help it. He just looks so cool in that cowboy hat. Candi, the dreams tonight are difficult because you are witness to an argument. You're seeing it as if you're outside of your body, as if you're floating above the scene, but it's your room.
My room like my stage room or my room like Kat's room?
Your stage room.
Okay.
But you're not in it. There are
What?
2 people arguing with one another. One of them begging and pleading, and the other one raging, cursing, and condemning. Cursing the man who kept her captive for 1,000 years, and him taking it, and trying to give rationalizations before breaking down to meaningless apologies. You have no context for any of it, and they switch languages 3 or 4 times. Sometimes in a heat of a moment, they'll switch to a language that even in this dream state you cannot understand. Eventually, she snaps and tears him to pieces.
Oh, Jesus.
Pieces that smoke and turn to mist and seep out through holes in the walls with a sigh and a sob. Kat, the dark-haired woman, arguing with this man who she tore to bloody chunks, throws herself at the door, trying to claw her way through it, trying to get out of this concrete basement. Splinters of the door come away in bit by bit. You wake up with splinters in your fingertips
Oh.
and 2 nails broken off, clawing at the door to your room.
We gotta fix those real quick.
Do we hear any of this? I'm just curious.
Oh, certainly at the end there. Only the scratching part. The rest was dream.
Okay.
Matt and Mike would be the first people in the club. It's a Sunday night, so there's less than a giant crowd here, but it's a good night. There's certainly enough people to cover idle conversation. Darla's on the counter, a bosom blonde who's 10, 15 years past her prime, constantly smoking while she's making drinks.
In that case, I am gonna rouse a blush of life.
Wonderful. So downstairs, or do you knock on Matt's door? Do you both walk out into the hallway at the same time?
Mike is looking for a mirror specifically. Shirt fully off. I did lie about one thing. He does have one other possession that is like a really battered looking notebook. He's looking in the mirror and he's contorting around, trying to get a better look at some of that weird chicken scratch on his body. And every so often, he makes a face, jots something back down on the notebook, and eventually, once he's seemingly satisfied with this process, he puts the shirt back on, although the thing's basically hanging off of him. There's maybe 2 buttons done.
Well, you pass by Matt's door and hear the TV from inside.
No doubt it's been going all day.
Matt, it is Sunday night, so not a home improvement night.
Sorry, yeah, is there anything on this TV worth watching? Or is it just kind of slow Sunday night? Oh, it's football, I bet. It's Sunday night football, isn't it? Gross. I turn off the football, get out of my lazy boy, and open the door. Coincidentally, our new friend Mike can see inside this room, and there are some vampires' homes that look like serial killers live in them, and this is one of them. It's a mattress on the floor, tarp over a window, bare hardwood floor, and a very expensive-looking lazy boy in front of one of the largest TVs you've ever seen. You may guess where he slept.
Nice man cave.
So mix between serial killer and college student.
Which is what he is.
That's fair.
Are you a college student, or do you just need more sleep? Yes.
Silly question.
Yeah, Matt'll give you a grin, Mike, when Matt comes out of his room and says, good morning. I mean evening. Still not used to that.
I try not to think too hard about it.
Matt nods and says, come on downstairs. We're a local hunting ground for those in need.
Oh, yeah. Not really my thing, but I appreciate the gesture.
Hey, the door at the end of the hall cracks open, and a woman with tangled brown hair and a bandana over her head sticks her head out. Could I get some food at some point?
Yeah, sure.
Part of the deal.
I'll find somebody for you.
I, could hunt in your place, but not exactly my preferred hunting ground.
I understand.
Oh, who's the new one?
I'm Mike. How you doing?
She'll open the door a bit. She's in a tank top and cargo shorts, and there's a big ol' fluffy tail. A big ol' fluffy dog tail coming out from behind her.
Oh, okay.
I'm Molly. Nice to meet you.
Another visitor. We're doing good business lately. People are calling us the Succubus Club of the West Coast.
Honestly, I've been to the Succubus Club. I've seen worse.
Well, is at this point that she'll wave and head back inside, and Fox will have woken. Nobody on your schedule today, so coming up the back entrance to the Scarlet Lounge, seeing as you were in the tunnel.
Yep. Fox comes out of one of the back rooms and starts looking, takes general stock, then starts looking around for other kindred.
Yeah, coming out the stairs to the postern is right next to Candi's basement door, and you can see up the stairs to where Mike and Matt are chatting in the hallway, and you hear a scratching sound coming from the door next to you. And at this point, everybody starts to hear it.
I will check the scratching sound since it is next to me.
I guess I'll pop heightened senses again. Well, actually, that close to a strip club might end up blowing out my eardrums, so
Yep.
maybe not.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Still acclimating to my environment.
Yep.
Matt'll go to his DJ booth to get this club a-pumping.
Yeah, but I am also going to check out the scratching noise because
Yeah.
Mike, in case it wasn't apparent, really just likes instigating shit.
Well, he'll walk down the last few stairs to see Fox opening up the door to the basement, which has some scratch marks on the inside, and you see Candi pulling splinters out of her fingers and pressing a nail back on. Press on
Sure.
nails has never been quite so literal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, damn girl.
Yeah. Nightmares again.
Again? Oh, fuck. Okay, you need a minute, or are you good?
I think I'm good.
My flesh is knitting itself back together.
Okay.
Mike looks back at the markings in the door, looks back at Candi, have some experience when it comes to these sort of liminal shenanigans. Could I make, like, an insight roll?
You could do better than that if you wanted.
Oh, could I?
Your
Oh, dear.
Auspex?
Oh, I could indeed. Yes, could I pop Scry the Soul, rather?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't you do that.
Why would you do that?
Did you not hear the last bit about Mike just wandering into a strip club and asking to use the phone? Yeah.
What is Candy's emotional state at the moment?
Distress?
All right. And yeah, there's the pulsating sort of red-blue. It's not purple, but it's both red and blue at the same time. That anxiety, panic kind of color. It's a condition mauve.
Blurple. It's blurple. It's her favorite color.
Yes.
My God.
And a thick, black, writhing streak across it. What's Fox's current emotional state?
Oh, Fox is anxious and concerned.
You can see that in his aura, as well as a black streak of its own. More like a thin crack in his aura than the writhing serpent in Candy's.
Interesting. We're going to focus on Candy for the time being. Is she under the influence of any blood sorcery or other magic?
No. But there
Alright.
is a lingering blood bond.
Okay, so then Mike's just going to say completely unprompted. So was it?
Candy's eyes are going to go wide.
He just raises his hands like, hey, no judgment. But I'm something of a specialist when it comes to this sort of thing. And, well, you are what you eat, so...
She will grit her teeth, stare you dead in the eyes, and say, blood hunt.
Hey, I said, I didn't care.
Not exactly a subject that one brings up with someone they just met.
You'd be surprised.
That gets a squint.
Yeah, Fox's expression curls into a snarl briefly and then slowly relaxes as the conversation progresses.
Hey, Lick's got problems too, and that's why I meet a lot of people. So I'm not gonna ask for any other information. I'm just gonna ask you, do you want to have less night terrors or not?
That is a whole barrel of monkeys of a question. Candy is actually calming down a bit, and now, can you help her?
Maybe. Kind of depends on what I'm working with.
Kidnapped child for thousands of years?
Alright, well, not the weirdest thing.
I know a lot of knock-knock jokes now.
Not gonna go there. If you want to do that thing, yeah, okay.
Hey, I mean, you put me up for the night. The least I can do is help you out with something.
I will keep that in mind. That is interesting.
Alright, I get the reluctance. I mean, who the fuck is this guy, am I right? And that's when the normally very carefree expression drops ever so slightly for a little bit. He looks you dead in the eye and he says, it's gonna get worse if you don't do something about it.
Yeah, well, luckily her and I are pissed off at the same person right now, so it's helping.
No, it's really not.
Candy will do a one-shoulder shrug.
But, like I said, not here to cast judgment.
Fox's eyes are just going back and forth like he's watching a tennis match.
And that blood bond really cannot be helping.
Okay. You are new here. I am being nice. Maybe get to know a person before you start just slinging out their personal business.
Is Candy getting loud enough to get my attention from across the club?
Oh yeah, Candy is a little perturbed.
Yeah. I'll turn up the music and return to the group.
There you go. Good, Matt.
I mean, yeah, I could probably do something about that too, but that'd be more involved.
Yeah, we've had people say they can do things about that before. There are lots of people who are missing people they're bonded to.
No, I'm not talking about fucking ashing some boy lick. I mean, you don't want the emotional burden.
Wait, what?
But Candy will put 2 fingers on her temple and go, I don't want the emotional burden of this conversation right now.
Let me give you a new one then, Candy. Our resident upstairs with the tail needs some food, and I'm not the most social creature on Earth, so someone else should probably get one of the Johns upstairs.
Candy starts laughing hysterically.
Speaking of fucking blood bonds. Ugh. Yeah, okay, yeah, sounds right. I'll see what I can do.
If you need to get someone up there, let me know. It's easy.
Okay, I'll try, and if I don't succeed, I'll pass on. Thanks. I have cloud memory and mesmerize, so I can set up a little bit, but not necessarily a huge section of time.
What kind of tactic are you going for? It would honestly be much easier for Candi, but what tactic are you going for if you try it?
Yeah, we really need to get some nail dancers in here so we can spread out the demographics for our customers.
Yeah, a little bit. I think trying to coerce someone into a private dance upstairs and then blanking their memory repeatedly while Molly takes a drink.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay. A little unorthodox. The guy's a little bit suspicious of being sent upstairs to somebody he hasn't seen yet, but you make it sound pretty appealing. He heads up, you shadow.
Yeah, she's a cosplayer. It's exotic.
I didn't want to say we should become the first fur in Portland, but
Yeah, a little too soon.
So this is how it started, huh?
I mean, if Molly were cooler, we could make it work, but I don't know that she is.
When the door opens for the John, she will yank him inside and pounce on him, get a good deep drink in, taking 2 points, and stand him up, brush him off, and pass him back to you as quickly as you can.
All right, I will cloud memory and talk him up about how good that was and tell him that the next couple drinks are free.
Yeah, he doesn't think much of it. He certainly enjoyed himself, and he might be back for some more at that, if that's on the offer.
I know a couple free drinks was not great physiologically wise.
he'll feel it.
Mike is still paying way too much inordinate attention to the fucking human claw marks in the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Candi, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
I give Candy a thumbs up as I go back, as I lead this guy back down to the bar.
Candy is so proud. So proud. Me, fuck.
You do, but
I mean, yeah, but not right now. That doesn't sound entertaining, and I'm not that hungry.
Yeah,
I guess since Matt's standing here, where did Cinnamon go? Is she ever planning on coming back to work, or?
yeah, we just sent her home for the night. She was supposed to get a ride in so that we can give her back her freshly cleaned truck. I am actually considering just buying it off of her. We need some new wheels.
That's fair.
it is pink.
That is also fair.
Matt will not consider that, but it makes it funnier.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I gotta try the bar again. See if Fifi's in, because I still need to pay back this boon.
Yep. The woman at the bar, smoking with a slightly growly, sultry voice, will hear your story and turn the phone towards you. Cigarette still lit in between 2 fingers, and she'll hand you the phone.
And he'll call again, but it's really the only way he has of contacting her, so...
Billy Mac's Bar and Grill.
Hey, is Fifi there?
Yeah, she just got in.
Well,
Who?
tell her it's Mike. She'll know who it is.
Yeah. You hear a muffled, as if he's holding a hand over the receiver. Fifi, some guy named Mike's calling you? Yeah, a little rattle on the mic, and yeah, that was quick.
Yeah, well, good news, I guess. The place burned down.
Fuck. I mean, it means I can come home.
Yeah, and by the way, the people that you sent me to, they seem chill and all, but they're also kind of a hot mess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but they're not gonna get you in trouble.
I'm honestly more worried they're gonna get themselves in trouble at this rate.
Oh, I so want the hot goss. I'll be back tonight.
Hey, I mean, I'm here if you want to chat some more.
Well, what do you think they're gonna do? What happened? Why did the place burn down? Like, did they do it?
Now, there was several reactions. I can't help but feel like I'm missing some context, though.
Yeah, you and me both.
I get the sense they don't exactly trust me, which, I mean, I don't know why.
They've had a few strangers roll through recently. Some Sabat character who disappeared. I think he got arrested or something, or got on the wrong side of some cami.
About them a lot lately. Honestly, like, you just need to know how to talk to them.
I mean, yeah, what clan are you anyway? Like, what's your,
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, me neither. They're not that easy to talk to.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's different in other cities, but they really don't like Caitiff or,
Yeah, but there's ways around that.
I mean, are there?
Hey, come on over and I'll tell you all about it.
I'll be back later tonight.
Cool.
All right, let me get a couple sets in. I'll be there. Bye. Click.
Knock him dead. And he hangs up.
Amazing.
I'm just kind of people watching at this stage.
Matt and Fox, Candi, what are you all up to? What are you doing now that you've rested?
I'm feeling
Jeff.
kind of stained. How many days
Ooh.
away is the next home improvement night?
5.
I guess I gotta go find a certain Bleeding Gums Murphy tonight.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess we're waiting for Cinnamon to show up so I can officially buy her truck.
Okay.
Unless you guys have something you're doing.
Well, Fox had put out a couple ideas for how to address the Jude situation, and he's checking in with Candi. Hey, so we probably don't want to let this go too long. We're going to have to figure out something soon.
Yeah,
Maybe not tonight, but fuck.
I do need to have a probably down in my room conversation with Fox. So let's just take this downstairs for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys head on downstairs to the glitter pile. Go ahead and describe it.
So Candy's room is not actually a room. If you go down into the basement, there is a space to get under the stage. Under the stage, there is a nest of pillows covered in glitter, some posters, and basically fairy lights that have been strung up under the boards. It's quiet and it's dark. It's got little fairy lights so you can still see a little bit. And it's basically just a comfy pit. Think of the horrid pit, but the opposite end.
And just glitter everywhere.
Yeah, there is a ton of glitter.
And as a former theater major, I can picture this very, very clearly.
Yes. Ugh.
Yeah, shit's bad.
Well, allow me to add something a little worse.
Really?
Yeah, not my fault. Do you remember how we took care of those two folks at the bunker?
Oh, yeah, when you jump down in the thing and stuff happened.
I'm pretty sure that she was in the same group that Jude used to be in before he started leading that group.
Oh.
Yeah. And I don't think it ended well.
And the people in your dreams are dressed kind of like Columbus.
Weird.
Okay, so Jude's old. From what we heard, he's caitiff, but potent.
There's another one who's with him almost always in the dream. They talk about him all the time, but I've never seen him in real life or in waking life. I don't know. They were hunting for someone. It was like they were ghouled for him, but it's weird because they're both kindred now, so I don't know what happened, but I may be number 1 on Jude's shit list if he actually finds out who I am.
Okay. I was about to say take a breath, but I realize how stupid that is.
That will actually get Candy to smile.
So, you remember Jude from memories you gleaned from stuff. And there was another being who was a ghoul at the time?
No, Jude wasn't kindred yet.
Okay.
Your memories were in daylight.
So that means he had to have been a ghoul too if he's been alive that long.
Okay. So he was immortal for a bit, then a ghoul, and kept on track, but there was someone with him that you remember.
Can I consciously bring Cat to the surface?
You can. You're not sure if you'll be able to get control back if you do. because she is old as well.
She's old, but her powers aren't old. They've been alive for a long time. They haven't been kindred for nearly as long.
So there were a group of ghouls that were somewhat recently, by some definition of recently, turned, and you ended up with one of them, and Jude is another one. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. First things first, he has no reason to connect you to that.
Yep. I would love to just kowtow and eat it for right now, but I'm also fucking terrified of him getting any closer to us.
That's the fucking thing. Everything that I know about this guy is he's a general in the worst fucking way. He sees kindred in his territory as resources to use and throw at problems. He's not like Orin, who will just be somewhat chill and let people do their thing as long as they're cool with him. This guy, if we bend the knee to him, he's going to throw us at problems because he knows we can accomplish shit. Because that was our first introduction, is us accomplishing shit and him rolling in and taking credit. So he will use us to try to accomplish whatever he wants again and again until he has used us up. That's what I see if we go that route.
Motherfuck.
Standing against him might be worse, but it might also be better. I don't fucking know.
The only person who isn't on his side and is still alive is Mama. And she's fucking aligned herself with Sabat now. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Unless it's about him, that would make sense.
He's filling a fucking power vacuum, and he has created a further vacuum so that he could control us. Fuck, that fucking night at the art show, he rolled up with whatever he could grab, and it was not great. He wants more. He wants us because we rolled in and we got shit done, and he wants that. So either we give that to him and he uses us, or
we're just another thing for him to take down.
Yeah, we try to draw a line in the sand and he will probably attack that. I fucking hate both of those options.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
don't see a third viable one. Molly owes us a favor for staying here in food, for haven, for succulents, whatever terms.
Then
I'm not going to try to ask her to fight for us or anything like that, but she's older than... Fox pauses at that. She's a lot older than me, and he kind of shrugs. I don't know exactly how old. She doesn't have strong connections to the city, but she might know something. If we have a direction we're looking to go in, she might have some information, something that could help us, that I could ask for, but I can't really ask until I know what we're doing.
yeah, I think at this point bolstering up our defenses and in a non-visible way as well is going to be the worst part. We need favors owed to us is the thing.
Yeah, everyone who owes a favor to us is fucking dead.
Yeah, that's another big part of that.
Yeah, Isabella gone. Orin gone, as far as we know.
Fuck.
I mean, we've got a fucking in with shit stain Eddie. Fox pauses and just kind of sighs. We've got an in with Eddie. He doesn't like the shit stain.
That's understandable.
I mean, understandable, but he doesn't know shit about kindred society. He knows human society. He can get intel on human underground gang activity, on drug traffic, that sort of thing. And he's got a gang with some kindred and some ghouls or something like that just hanging out with him who are answering to him. So he has a bit of power. Not much, but a little bit. And he's friendly and open to us. He was scared of Orin, but chill when me and Matt hung out with him.
Have the inkling of an idea, and it could be terrible or it could help. Matt wants to make a TV show, right? We've got James Spag. What if we turn the club into some sort of reality set? Make it so there's cameras everywhere. Real World started 2 years ago.
Yeah, real world and road rules were starting up.
I fucking love Road Rule.
But if we do, I'm not there.
No, you're not there. Don't worry, we'll loop you in. We promise we will not leave you out.
Out of character, it's important to note that if we start putting cameras up all over the bar, we can no longer hunt there.
Yeah, Fox kind of takes a breath. That's a double-edged sword. If we get that famous, we will be under so much scrutiny that we can't do anything within this lounge. That's the trade-off. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but that's the trade-off.
What if we make our ghouls the crew?
The cameras won't lie. And even if they edit it, that footage exists.
It's both trying to cover our ass and trying to protect the girls because we know apparently fire is their main weapon here.
Yes, but if they burn it during the day, the girls won't be here. We can hide in the tunnel. It fucking sucks. I get it. It fucking sucks. But that's where we're at right now. We either make a stand or we give in. Because he's going to find us eventually.
Who knows? We've been told him already.
Yeah, we have the upper hand in that he doesn't know where we are. He had fucking Dimiko's business card and nothing else. It's not going to be too long until he tracks us.
Do Andrea and Agro know where you are from Fight Club?
I don't think they have the exact address. They know that I was interested in tattoo art, but I don't think Fox would have necessarily given them all the information.
Not until he was able to actually do tattoos for Kindred.
Yeah.
And you weren't able to do that last time you were there. So, yeah, they
Right.
probably don't know your exact... They know you're at a tattoo club, at a tattoo parlor.
Yeah. So he's gotten in with the couple who were running the bike club, but they don't know my exact address. They might be able to track me eventually. The others that Jude rolled up with, I think we could turn to our side.
I know the little one we could. He seems scared shitless.
He was scared shitless, and the kid, I'm at least willing to try doing a bit of, crafting to try to make her look older.
Yeah. No, I sympathize with her.
It's not going to be easy. I'm going to want to practice a little bit, but there's at least a chance, and that'll win her over. That was all he was able to gather. He's trying to marshal resources.
So just play the same game and hope we come out on top?
I fucking hate it, but I think that's the only way to go. At least that gives us a fighting chance.
All of us were supposed to die however many fucking years ago, so all on borrowed time, right?
I mean, I guess that's one way to look at it.
Well, if that's the decision, you might want to tell the others.
Yeah.
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 Fox brushes off as much glitter as he can from just existing in that space and heads upstairs.
Yeah. I will head up with Fox, but at some point I definitely want to try actually talking to Cat. Will lock myself in my room to do that.
Well, people watching, they have that conversation. Matt is DJing. When Fox and Candi come back up, they went down there and talked for a while. When you come up to start gathering everybody, Fox and Candi, is when Fifi strides in the back door, coming through the alleyway, because dancers never come in the front door, especially not the ones as famous as her. She'll throw open the back door with a "What's up, bitches?"
Hey, Fifi.
Damn it, Fifi.
Look who's back! It's Fifi! Play some music. Play her in.
They are in.
Yes.
Oh, Matt.
Oh. She'll give bows and turn on her awe to the adoring crowd, but give a feigned "Aw shucks, not me," and no, I'll be back I'll be on the dance floor soon. Y'all can wait, and then go to the dressing room.
Wonderful.
And Fox randomly realizes that she's not as fantastic as she had appeared in the past.
Yeah. That awe doesn't quite hit so hard.
Huh.
Well, do you catch her to loop her in on this conversation, or do you just let her go about her business?
Definitely catching her to loop her in and ask what the fuck. And yeah, big old what the fuck.
I was going in that direction anyway.
Yep.
Shit, didn't realize I nearly got fed on by somebody famous.
Just in my own four walls, of course. She'll give a big old wink.
Maybe a little bit outside.
Not after the... we'll talk about that, yeah.
Yeah, there's some stuff.
Did AK make it out?
Who?
Corpsey guy, Oren's bodyguard.
We haven't gotten a confirmed body count.
Okay, well, where are you having this conversation? Up in her room, in the office?
Probably in her room. Wait, is anyone set up in her room right now?
No, that was, well,
Mike was set up in her room, right?
That was me, but I'm just happy to be here.
That works.
Look, you call it homeless, I call it worry-free.
I like that attitude. Well, Matt, you see the gathering. Does anybody actively loop Matt in, or are you relying
Yeah.
on his keen sense
No.
of social observation?
Fox will collect Matt, then tell him, hey, we're having a meeting set up for a good hour or two of music if you can.
Oh yeah. Matt flicks a switch, slides some faders, and sets his headset down. I'm ready.
Damn, you're good.
You know it.
I do.
And up to the room.
Fox with the technology of zero is damn. Fuck yeah.
Well, gathered up in Fifi's room, she's picking up the place, dropping off her gym bag.
Fifi, good to see you.
You're alive!
Well, relatively. She'll give a thumbs up.
Yeah, that's fair. So, Oren's dead, as far as we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Septimus too.
Yeah. Some new shit rolled in called Jude.
Septimus was which one?
The one who flipped Cam.
Primogen.
Oh, the one who flipped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Bruja.
Yeah, the one who flipped over to the cami side.
Yeah, this Jude asshole killed him in a vampire fight club thing, and then started to expand the power vacuum by setting Oren's mansion on fire.
Yeah, I was hanging out with Isaac when he finished his painting.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember there was something about a painting and then you disappeared, but I didn't exactly get all the details. Okay, damn, that fucker could paint the future.
he's also no longer with us.
What? Fuck.
Yeah. I just gestured to Candi if she wants to explain.
I tried to set up a meeting with Holden and I walked in on him eating pieces and painting in Isaac's blood.
What was he trying to, steal his ability?
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
I mean, quite possibly. Might have
I
just
mean-
been a, fit of madness
I did always suspect with Holden.
/ inspiration.
Yeah, sure.
I guess it's madness with Malkavians, inspiration with Toreadors, feralness with us gangrel.
Yeah, he always claimed to be a Toreador, but never would say who his sire was.
Yeah, shit. There goes that angle.
Yeah, sorry, I can't help you there, apparently, he'll say to Mike.
Yeah, it was a long shot anyway. Malks, you... Don't get me wrong, great conversationalist, but you never know when they're gonna go off.
You have experience with them?
I got experience with everybody, to one degree or another.
I'm starting to gather that.
People talk to me about their problems. Sometimes I help out.
Are you a therapist?
Not with a doctorate or anything.
It's
And
Oregon. Most of them don't anyway.
Plus, let's be honest, the problems most kindred have aren't a thing that you're gonna find in the DSM.
You know, I heard a story about a kindred who ghouled a therapist specifically for that reason.
I'm sure that ended up well.
Weirdly, I think I'm exactly in exactly the right place at exactly the wrong time.
Most of unlife, isn't it?
That's Gresham for you, Fifi will say.
The more I hear about this Jude guy, the more I just don't like him.
That's kind of been our inclination as well.
So, Jude.
Yeah,
Who's that?
Tall, dark, and scary.
yeah. Caitiff, older, probably been a ghoul for a long while before he joined the ranks.
I thought I knew all the caitiff in town.
I mean, you just met me. Don't know if that counts.
I think it does.
Not sure if he's out of town or just coming back in.
All we really know about him is he used to run with a crew who seemed to be a group of ghouls for a guy who was sleeping a lot.
Wait, a guy who was sleeping a lot?
It's something. Dreams are fucking weird, man.
Oh, fuck. Guy who was sleeping a lot? That sounds like an easy target for Diablerie.
Oh, that would.
That would explain his sudden appearance and power, and ability to just take out a Bruja Primogen.
Yeah, well,
I'm not good at the whole clan name thing. Matt checks his list of clan names he's gathered so far. There's 6 or 7 of them.
please tell me you keep that excessively secret.
Matt keeps referencing it.
Fox lightly face palms.
Hey man, if you need the bats and the bees talk, it's no big deal. It's a lot of jargon.
I was just shovel-headed a couple of months ago now, so I'm still catching up.
Oh shit, yeah, well hit me up sometime. I'll try to make it make sense.
Yeah, we haven't been the best at that.
Yeah, we've been doing our best. Far as we know, he's a Toreador, but hey, we got the impression that Jude ingested a bit to bolster his power.
I mean, if he's a Diablerist, especially if he's like a multiple Diablerist, then yeah, no, he's probably fucking powerful as hell, but it's probably just gonna be a matter of time before he goes fully off the deep end, and then he's basically just a walking masquerade time bomb.
Right, but he's trying to put himself in power at the moment, which I imagine he thinks will anchor himself to prevent that.
Yeah, they usually do. They usually think that right up until they go into a sale.
Into what now?
Huh?
Oh, you never seen Lick really go off the deep end, have you?
No, thankfully no.
It's not a pretty sight. The beast just kinda riding in the driver's seat permanently.
Well, then it sounds like we got another reason to stand against him.
Well, that's bad for everybody, especially if he's this fucking juiced up.
Yeah, no.
Cards on the table because Fox nods to Mike. You already figured it out. I ate a guy during a blood hunt. I didn't particularly enjoy the experience, and I'm not gonna repeat it.
Hey man, like I said, I don't judge. It's just, it's fucking dangerous.
Yeah, I get that firsthand now.
Yeah.
You guys made it sound so cool. I guess I'm kind of glad I didn't manage.
Be very glad.
No, Matt, it worked out probably the best it possibly could for me, but it's still not good.
And again, full disclosure, the one that I got seems to have known Jude.
Ah, so that explains the dreams.
Yeah, she's not happy. Or many breathing.
Oh, she's still talking to you. Oh shit, I heard about stuff like this.
Yeah. I know Spanish now. I never learned.
Well, hey, you can help out with our Latino customers.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's a perk.
Yeah. I love you, Matt. You're always looking on that for that silver lining.
Plot always works out in the end.
Matt truly believes we are in a sitcom.
That's not really much of a comedy anymore, but
Yeah. Dramedy?
Let's face it, we've gotten into full soap opera territory.
yeah, soap opera is kind of the best option here.
Lights of our lives.
Fox is just looking back and forth like, what the fuck is going on now?
Sorry, you guys got a real vibe. It's kind of hard not to get sucked in. Wait, if she's still... Can I talk to her?
Can you put her back when you're done?
Should be able to. I mean, it's not, strictly speaking, what I do on a regular basis, but I've had some experience with this kind of stuff before.
Candi will look around the group.
Interesting. Would you need an extra hand in case physical restraint becomes necessary?
Oh no, we're definitely gonna need somebody to either... Right?
Yeah.
Candi will nod.
Yeah, keep either her in check or potentially keep me in check because if the other guy comes out to play, then that's gonna be a whole thing.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, no, I got kind of a working relationship with my beast. It's complicated.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna do stuff that requires restraints, I would prefer you do it in Candy's room, Fifi says.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Obviously, we're not going to use your room, honey.
For the everybody conversation, though, diablerie aside, ick.
Warren called for it, okay?
Yeah, I know, he sanctioned it, and I still think it's gross.
Bullshit.
Fair. At the very least, there's a couple less to bot. Kicking now.
Couple less. Are they still around?
Nope.
I think we were supposed to help Jude kill them.
I mean, Fox says that, then sort of side-eyes Candy, because it sounds like a little bit might be.
He kind of just glares at you.
They're definitely still around, but wait, you guys didn't know?
We never killed that bishop.
Okay, sorry. Fifi, go ahead.
I was just asking what we're doing about this Jude. If he's making a power grab, does that mean he's claiming a barony?
That's
Yeah.
the title he wanted.
2 and 2, he took
Yeah.
out Septimus, right? So he's at least got Southeast, and that's got most of the fighting kindred. Although we do have a good number here.
Right. That's the thing. We either go over and he fucking be's a piece of shit, or we stand against him, which means claiming this territory, now that Oren's gone.
Who's going to be the new sheriff in town if we're saying there's not enough room for the two of us?
Sheriff is easy, and not necessarily a specific position. That's just Cam, right?
I meant metaphorically. Whose banner are we holding up then?
This town ain't big enough for the two of us, is what Matt's saying.
And look at me.
With that, Fox looks to Candy.
Who else would claim the crown?
Not me.
I look pretty in jewelry.
Oh, wow, this escalated quickly.
It's
my
been
God.
going that way for a couple of weeks, my man.
Wow. All right, cool.
Yeah, you just rolled into town to continue the metaphor.
No, I mean, I get it, people get up to shit. Just, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Not the first would-be baron or whatnot that I've had to psychoanalyze, but, it's cool. Never actually been there for the whole crowning process before.
It's funny, the Cam offered us a similar position months ago.
Yeah, but Isabella's probably dead now, so...
Do we at least know who's alive?
Nope.
Because honestly, I feel like we're racking up quite the body count here. Is it okay if I say we? I know I just got here, but I just feel like I'm part of the unit now.
If you're a part of this conversation, you're a part of we now, yes.
Sweet.
I like him.
You have successfully inserted yourself. Congratulations.
I don't know what I'm doing, but, I'm glad to be here.
That's okay, neither do any of us.
Matt gives you a handshake and says, "Welcome to top billing."
Fifi will laugh.
Thanks. I don't know what that is.
Oh my god. We are the most dysfunctional group.
Well, other than us, there's Holden and Eddie.
Eddie's on our side, at least.
I could probably get Holden on our side if I tell him
Okay.
we'll overlook the whole Isaac incident.
That's fair.
Yep.
I mean, I don't love it, but that's fair.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're gearing towards right now.
I could put feelers out to Juniper, the short one, the kid.
Okay. I've got an in with her because of some stuff. I might be able to help her look a bit older.
And if AK's still alive, we could really use him.
I'll see if I can find him.
All right. If this is the play, then I'll check in with Molly and see if there's any gangrel in the area that she's found who are down to clown.
I can see Fox's face as you say. I can literally picture it.
Yes, you can see the flinch and the grimace there.
We were just saying that we weren't turning this to a furry bar, just to clarify.
I don't think we've got enough clientele for that yet.
No.
A certain image comes to mind when you're talking about gangrel who are down to clown.
That's a very good point.
I mean, if the dancers are down for wearing ears,
They do it at the Where's the rabbit from? You know, the rabbit ladies.
I'm just gonna try to forget I said that.
Don't worry, none of us will.
Excellent. Cloud memory, cloud memory, cloud memory. No,
Ah, my brain!
no, just kidding.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So we're fucking doing this.
Apparently we are.
Would we declare to other people?
Let's marshal our forces and declare when we've got a strong front, because Jude's gonna find us before long, but I know where Bike Club is. I can roll up and give the announcement when we're ready, as long as it's within a couple nights.
We need to gather more folks first.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of time to gather martial forces, and then we can make that stand. He'll either be an absolute asshole, which I completely expect, and try to declare war, or he'll respect it and keep his territory and do whatever he's gonna do.
We just don't want to wait too long announcing that there's another contender. Before long, it'll look like Jude is the only one left standing, and people will default to him.
Exactly.
And what are we doing about the Mad Ventru?
What now?
Last we heard, Mama was in cahoots with the Zamisi, so
Oh, really?
not great.
Baron Mama, talking to Mike. She is Baron of Northside, your old stomping grounds,
Yeah,
St.
sure.
John's area.
Wait, is she up by Vancouver?
She's got control of the border between Portland and Vancouver.
And she's in with the Sabat?
I mean, so they say.
That's what we heard.
I just know her for the Mouth Mother.
Yeah, wow, they are not going to enjoy that. Okay, well, no, that could be. I know some guys on the opposite side of the river that are... okay, cool.
That probably means something very different to you than it does to us over here.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know what you guys know.
There are two rivers.
There are two rivers.
It's true.
Yeah, we usually refer across the river to be Cam territory. We don't
Oh.
go north much.
There's the river that divides north and south, and the river that divides east and west.
Okay, well, the Columbia specifically.
The North one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this Mike will say, oh, I know some guys in Vancouver who are going to either be not into it or way too into it.
Ooh. Well,
She's made it this far because of her kids. So I figure anyone who's pissed with her has already tried, other than Jude.
yeah.
all right.
They've probably already shot their shot or went into the woodwork.
I mean, I don't particularly mind either way. It's just, goddamn. I actually kind of like those guys.
I try not to go north of the river anymore. That's where I got attacked.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I mean, they're not so bad as far as Canaanites go. Just me and this pack leader, we had a thing. It kind of went south. So maybe just don't for the foreseeable future.
Loud and clear. Matt writes this down in his journal.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You still want to? You just seem like you need intel on this Jude guy. And
More than anything, yeah. I can get my room set up. I've got enough restraints in there that should help.
because I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It could go sideways.
Percentage chance?
Depends on how Sam's feeling. We've been talking a lot less ever since I came into Portland. So, 60-40?
Candi will say, gritting her teeth. We need information. And if you're able to give her some peace and get information at the same time. Fuck. Okay.
All right. Well, then Fifi will get ready to go on the dance floor, and y'all can head into Candy's room.
All right. So, first things first.
Yeah, no, there's already a rigging system down here.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we got that set up.
All right. Second thing, gonna need some glasses or something. Something to put Vitae in.
We're a bar.
Okay, Fox goes back up to the bar and grabs a couple of small glasses to bring down for that.
All right. So, I'm gonna do this, and then there's gonna be a very specific window of time where I'm gonna need you to make sure everybody's squared away in case things go wrong.
Candi is already getting her wrists into position for the rigging system. Who's in
Before-
charge of that one?
Before you string yourself up, he kind of pulls the glass out. Gonna need a bit of your blood.
Yeah, figured. This
Hmm.
seems very Sabati, but sure.
Nah, it's more experimental. Besides, the Sabbat don't have a fucking patent on Vitae-based shenanigans. Kendra's been doing that for hundreds of years.
Candi will nick her shoulder a little bit and get some blood going. I don't know why people do it on the hand. That shit hurts so bad.
Yeah, there's too many nerves in the hand. I think most people do it just so they'll look tough. Anyway, I was just like, he waits for a minute so that the bonding properties wear off because he doesn't want to end up bloodbound to Candi. Then, yeah, down the hatch. And that is going to trigger the Mockingbird. When he does, there's immediate physical change. All of a sudden, every single vein on his body stands out, just going fully varicose. He groans and rolls his shoulders a little bit.
You are now aware of each of the disciplines that Candi has. Candi, what are your disciplines?
I've got Protean, Dominate, Presence, and Animalism with nothing in it.
Okay, cool. I'm stealing your protein.
So what?
The skin, as your veins subside, as they fade, your skin becomes almost brittle and moving, shrugging. It cracks and falls away in glittering dust, coated in a fine layer of glitter.
Zamitsi would not have seen that coming. Okay,
Yeah, it comes with the territory.
right. This is the part where you're gonna need to strap me up.
Fox is ready to comply.
As Fox is stringing up Mike, Mike can feel the essence swirling side of you, dark shape, almost serpentine, exploring the outer edges of you.
All right. With that, once I'm sure everything is good and secure, I'm going to use my beast communion.
Beast communion. Yes. Your beast rises. You've done a lot of work to anthropomorphize this one, calling him the other guy, giving him a name. So he is human, nothing least in your mind's eye. A you with more feral features. Hey, bud.
Hey, Sam.
Oh, what do you got for me today?
Well, looks like you're not the only one living rent-free right now.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
She tastes angry.
She still aware of where she is, or is that just echoes?
She's lost. I can feel the confusion. Betrayal? But there's love in there too. She loved someone very, very deeply, and then hated them just as much.
Shit, I know the feeling.
She's old and young. There's dusty knowledge in that vitae you gave me, but such inexperience, such sunlight. I fear she'll burn. I could tell you more if I had more.
Buddy, we talked about this.
It's the only way to make contact.
I just met these people.
He'll give a low growl, getting the instinct to not overfeed, knowing that this is new hunting grounds and it had best not be depleted too quickly. He'll stalk back into the shadows.
Yeah, the entire time, from the outside looking in, it looks like he's having a fucking seizure.
Oh, God.
He keeps muttering to himself, and I guess because it's Zamitsi, the weird shifting everything has not stopped.
Scott, could I roll for a premonition about this? How do I think this is going, drawing on my wellspring of television knowledge? What trope do I think is becoming engaged here?
First of all, there's Casablanca. Of all the gin joints in all the world,
Oh,
had to walk into mine.
like this person I've just met is having a seizure on the floor, but I don't know enough about vampire magic. Do I think we should be worried, or do I think this is what it looks like when it's going well?
This is what it looks like when it's going well. It doesn't have the tropes associated with, oh, you done fucked up, and now like a big bad's gonna pop up. He's not about to go chest burster.
Okay, then I remain a little nonchalant and relaxed. While this man is spasming on the floor, Matt's like, yeah, okay, it's going well.
Yeah. Eventually, he stops having an absolute conniption fit and just kind of slumps for a second. Okay. Never had multiple people in there before. That was interesting.
It went well?
It went. She's definitely in there, and she's definitely confused.
Yeah.
Problem is, only way to get some more concrete information is for me to, well, feed a bit more. That's kind of how it works.
Motherfuck.
Yeah,
Fox, you got the bar for the night?
that's how Sam works. I really don't make the rules on this one.
Aren't you worried about becoming bonded?
I try to give myself a degree of separation, and also the restraints help. But like I said, it could go poorly in a lot of different ways, so I guess it just depends on how badly you want this info.
You're the Baron now, Candi.
Yeah, Fox looks to Candi. Completely up to you.
Candi looks at Fox with just absolute fear in her eyes. Tell people I died in a cooler way than this if I die.
You're not gonna die.
Okay.
I'll do it, Candi. I'll come up with something really cool.
Yeah, Matt will come up with something really cool, but you're still gonna be here.
Love you both so much. Candi is crying a little bit.
Pink tears.
Oh yes, that's Sparkle.
With that, and with the intent to take another dive and try again, we will leave that for next game.
That's fair.
Ah,
You did
amazing.
y'all.
GG,
Amazing.
everybody.